Alright, Internet. This is probably my most controversial part that I've gotten for the 1.6 Miata, mainly because of the lack of information that came with the camshafts, and also with the kind of mixed reviews about OBX's camshafts on the Internet. You hear a lot of people say they have no problems with them whatsoever, that they were happy with the performance gains they got. And then there's some people complaining about them snapping in half. I'll bet every instant that I've been able to find online about these camshafts snapping in half all seem to be, or every single case has been in a Honda with VTEC. So I don't know what's going on there. You know, what's going on in the Honda crowd that they're having problems with these OBX cams. These people were the only people I could find that were making camshafts for the 1.6. Don't know anything about the brand other than I actually just started Googling them to find out about what they're at. And the listing on the Internet for these camshafts from the site that I bought them from, they were saying that these cams were, you know, the power. It's the stage 2 cam. They didn't really give any kind of details about what that was, other than that the power gains are between 2,500 and 8,500 RPM. You have to be insane to be revving the Miata motors over 8,000 RPM. They have a lot of harmonics problems, a lot of crankshaft twist that ends up shattering the oil pump. If you're taking your Miata to 8,500, you're asking for problems. Your camshaft is actually the last of your concern. Let me just put this down for a second here. I'm primarily interested in getting as much gains as I can between 4,000 RPM, 8,000, because that's where my turbocharger is going to be getting the most out of it. So this was my biggest complaint, was that, you know, I don't know if this is just the import crowd or because I primarily built a lot of domestic stuff. But whenever we bought a camshaft, I always went with Crane. You always got what they call a cam card. It was like a little piece of usually a high quality paper that had all the details about the camshaft on it, you know, duration, valve lift, the timing, everything you kind of need to know about the cam. And these came with nothing. I mean, seriously, the only thing I know about this cam is number on it, and I went to their website and I didn't see anything listed about, you know, what the number was. So I really don't know anything about the cam. I don't know what its maximum lift is, how much, you know, if these are even too much duration to really be used with turbocharging, if it's strictly meant for a naturally aspirated cam or what. So I'm a little bit even kind of leery about using them till I find out some more information about them. If anyone knows anything, by all means, put something in the comments. I don't see. It doesn't even tell you if this is the exhaust cam or the intake cam. I'm pretty sure that they both have. Oh, no, okay. My dumb ass. Tells you right there, intake, exhaust. So I'm going to leave that other one in the box so I make sure that I don't mix them up. Hopefully they put them on the... Although there does appear to be some sort of drive there. That might be the camshaft position sensor drive. So, yeah, maybe you can't mix them up. Well, anyways, that's the cam. Oh god, I love that cosmoline smell. New parts. They look nice. I mean, the machine work looks really good. They look like they're it's 100% billet. It's not a, you know, casting or something like that where it's just cleaned off in certain spots, but, you know, machine work looks nice. I do need to find lifters. I really don't want to use Mazda's lifters because that is the one weak spot with the Mazda motors. I mean, everyone kind of who's been around the Miata crowd knows that once you get to about 80,000 miles, everyone seems to deal with, lifty or noisy lifters. Noise is an indication of something slamming into something else. It's a vibration. Noise is a source of wear. So I'm going to try to find some aftermarkets that are, hopefully have figured out and fixed that problem. The only thing I've ever been able to do away with that lifter noise is to just use a heavier oil. It's the only thing that seems to take care of it. I use Redline's Motorsport oil, which is BMW's 1060 weight. And you got to make sure that the engine warms up before you let it rev. Otherwise, you run the risk of really spiking the pressure, blowing out seals, blowing off your oil filter, damaging the pump. But I would like to try to find a solution, with a different lifter. But anyways, that's the camshaft, and they actually do look like a pretty big lift. Maybe I just throw a micrometer on it and just measure up and see what the difference is, but maybe we'll do that in another short video. But anyways, camshafts.